Scare cam, Cali style.
There, all drained. Noodle free. All set?
Kelly! Yes! Do you know what I really want to do to you right now?
You want to hug me, don't you?
Oh my gosh, I want to
Hi.
I was so ready
You know
to
why? Because you said I'd never get you, and if this is the last video, it's the last chance to try.
No.
Keeping it super.
I was like totally ready to like.
Yeah, I know, but you would have hit your leg on the door.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think I would have been fine.
Son number Oh, my wiener. You're watching the Weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything that's going on in my life in 1 week. Okay. Allergies. Allergies, very bad. Still very bad. I'm currently right now rendering the Flash. I accidentally deleted the damn thing the first time around, but it looks like everything is working right now. Oh my god, but suddenly I just had a crazy allergy attack. You can probably see it right here. It's like really goddamn bad. You know, honestly, I really don't think I'll be doing any sort of Hanami parties or even my own private party or something like that, because this year I don't know. It's really bad. Worse than usual, I guess. I just had the craziest allergy attack. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Let me just try to get Logan out the way first. That's first and foremost. Let me just get Logan out the way and try to regain some sort of normalcy here in terms of using the internet. If you haven't noticed by now, there's been an extremely huge drop in the progress of videos of what I've been doing on the channel. I haven't put anything up simply because I actually haven't been online going through YouTube, researching things like that, because it's avoiding spoilers, and it really sucks that we've been put in this particular position to avoid things. It just sucks. That's as simple as it is. It just really sucks. And as I mentioned before in the previous Weekly Wednesday What's Up, it puts me in a particular position of like, okay, maybe I need to rethink completely living here, living in Japan, because it's hindering the channel. It basically means all through May to November, December, for the most part, when big movies come out, I'm essentially going to have to be offline. This is fucking nuts. Like, it's so unacceptable on so many levels. And even when I try to stay ahead of the curve, but like, for example, tonight the girlfriend texted me up. She said, look, there's going to be super cheap tickets going to Korea, going on sale tonight at 12 o'clock, 30 minutes from now. Like, what time, when do you want to go to Korea? Because like, if it's really cheap, it's no problem, right? Like, get your movie ticket ahead of time. I just checked IMDb. For some god-awful reason this year, or for whatever reason, even Korea, Korea has, I just checked IMDb right now for all of Korea. Nothing is like, there's like little to no listings on American movies for some reason. Even Korean movies or whatever, like on IMDb, there's like no fucking listings. I'm shocked. I'm super shocked right now, because I was going to plan for Spider-Man Homecoming and Wonder Woman. I was going to check these two movies to make sure I can guaranteed I see them, doesn't spoil anything. Thor, they kind of lost me with that Empire cover, but even that movie, like, so it sucks really bad. It sucks that I can't even try to jump ahead of the curve. There's got to be another way to do this, like, the base situation. Either I need to get stronger connections, like through multiple bases or so, or I thought about actually doing some sort of like try just emailing the USO people to see about doing like some sort of mix, because it's crazy because even the people, so essentially like the people that hooked me up with these posters here from Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers themselves are actually fine. Like, their releases are pretty damn on time. Like, King Kong is coming out like a week later or whatever. It comes out, no, 2 weeks later. And that, that's not too bad. For King Kong, that's not too bad. Like, Warner for whatever, and then Justice League actually comes out on time. And I actually kind of worry about that. Like, some of the movies that actually come out at this point, I worry about the movies that come out on time, because it's kind of like they want to reciprocate the, not, that's not actually always true. I was gonna say they want to make the money back and such as quick as possible. They don't want the negative attention to mess up their international promotions and such. But that's not true, because Assassin's Creed came out super late here in Japan. Sorry, I'm uploading something. The Flash is finally done, so I should not be mouthing off my password, but anyways, there it goes. All right. Anyways, so yeah, we have a problem. Like, I don't know I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know how to avoid this, and it's stressing me out. So if I think this year is basically the big test. This year is the test of seeing like if really we can work. Like, I didn't realize how much easier. I won't even say how much easier, but because it wasn't even easy back then. But there was one military contact that was really good, and he was in Yokosuka, and that one was pretty much set up, arranged, all good. And even back then, I was like, man, I gotta travel for 2-3 hours and such, and to right after work, and burnt out. Like, even back then it was kind of a problem, like watching Deadpool and X-Men. Like, sometimes during the movies I would just like be so burnt out, I'd be passing out. Like, so anyways, the only, yeah, and there might be one other alternative that I can do, which I'm not really going to like so well, but one of my Korean people just messaged me right now. And this is basically completely taking the day off on Saturdays, like premiere dates, like completely just taking those days off. It's costly, but taking those days off and just hoping by chance that there will be some sort of base opening. Either I go with one of Dante's contacts or something like that. But it's weird. Like, well, he was able to go his day, but trying to repeat that for the last 2 weeks or so hasn't really been working. So it just sucks. So hopefully this Saturday, though, I actually took some time off. This Saturday, if hopefully, as long as the dates of the showing doesn't change to like from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock, which sometimes it happens. If everything stays okay, I'll be seeing Logan this Saturday, and then we can try to resume to some normalcy before May comes around and I gotta go on break again for Guardians of the Galaxy. But at least that one's not too bad, because it's only a 1 week delay, so that's not too bad. Watch Power Rangers marathon today. That was pretty cool. And hey, take a look at the new studio. Did I show you guys just? No, I did not actually. Last week, it wasn't, I was just cleaning up, right? So there you go. I even bought a new vacuum. It arrived the other day, and so now the vacuum actually freaking sucks in a good way. And that is a sweet ass table that I'll be using fairly soon. I just was too tired today when the Trinity came over. The lighting I need to rework again. And what's going to happen though is once this table arrives right here, we're not going to have a lot of walkway around here. So what's going to happen is this IKEA table, it was temporary anyways, I'm getting rid of it, or I'm going to put it somewhere else. Oh, I could actually, oh, I'm so stupid. I just realized that I probably could have just, if I wanted a table, god damn it, the table I just bought is okay. I mean, it's really nice, no problem, but the whole problem is me, the girl, we have nowhere to eat dinner every day. So what I end up doing is I just drag this table over, and it's not really a lot of room, but I just realized I could, the TV mount that I'm gonna buy, that puts the TV up, then I have a free table that I could have used for dinner and such. Like, god damn it, I'm so dumb. Well, not returning this shit. It's way too heavy for me to return. But I just realized, oh well. God damn it. I never even thought about that until today, right now. Well, the mount's not available anyway, so whatever. Whatever. The table I got is classier. You guys will all see next week. I ordered some water, by the way, from Amazon. It's something I'm gonna try to do in the future. I felt really bad for the guy coming here. He looked kind of pissed too. I mean, I scheduled the delivery. I was here. I'm like, as Dante said, whatever. It's his job. So that whatever. But it's something I'm trying to do. You don't really save much money. You're actually spending maybe like 20 yen more, 25 cents or whatever like that. Anyways, there's a Marvel exhibition coming up in April as well. And, but anyways, I'm trying to order water so I have it stored here and I don't have to worry about it. Convenience. Anything else big? Not really. Like, I'm about to finish Final Fantasy tonight. I didn't really get a chance to edit, like, too much today. I was doing something, kind of unique, and then I just stopped. Like, the Flash, you'll see with the Flash reaction. I got really into it. There will be kind of a hiatus with the Trinity for a while. Unfortunately, there's nothing wrong with us. Nothing wrong with us, it's just that priorities are getting in the way of, some things. I don't even know. I'm only telling you guys through Weekly Wednesday what's up. So, but essentially, well, yeah. Basically, Callie is trying to balance some things in their life, and it happens. This always happens with people, especially when you're really new to Japan. You just are trying to balance things, like you're trying to find your grounding, your positioning and everything, and you get pulled, and you guys have seen my vlogs in the past, right? Like, you guys have seen what I've gone through in every year. Almost every year I feel like is going to be my last year in Japan, right? And you're always just getting pulled in different directions. Hell, even fucking 6-8 months ago I felt like I was getting pulled in different directions, right? The whole thing about deleting my channel and such, like you're getting pulled in different directions, and you try to find grounding, and especially when some things are a hobby that don't really make you money, it's hard to find a satisfactory reason to keep doing it, right? When it could be bigger in the future, but especially when you start having fans become too expectant and rely upon you way too much to be providing almost a free service like that. So anyways, she's balancing some stuff out right now. Like, she has 2 different jobs actually, and she's trying to figure some things out, and with her, like, the main thing I just told her to do is I told her not to give up on her channel, and not don't get lazy with the channel, even if it's just basic shit like what I do right now with the Weekly Wednesday What's Up. Even if it's something uncut type of stuff, even if it's just that for a while, it's all good, especially when you're a young channel with a young audience. You can get away with so much more because the demand of like an expectant demand isn't there. So it's all good. Like I said, even if it's shit, just put it up because it lets people know you're alive or you're doing things, and you're trying to keep updated with them as much as possible because they invested in you by subscribing or what have you not. So, make sure you invest back, give back and such. So, make sure you guys jump over to World of Cali and show some love over there. And such, especially because she just bought a PlayStation. It was like, she was all ready to go and start gearing up for streaming and such. So, I still think she can do it. I just think the next week or so, next couple weeks might be a bit of a balancing act, and it's hard because I know what she was explaining to me is exactly some of the problems I've gone through, especially when it comes to learning Japanese and assimilating and such. Like I think that's the real big difference. When it came down to for me to make that sort of choice, I chose not to forbade my Japanese studies and things like that to focus on this, on YouTube and such. The sacrifice you make, and it still bothers me every day. To this day, it still bothers me that I'm not in school right now, or I'm not in some sort of language school. I'm not picking up the language as much as I should. It's bothersome. It feels multi-nai sometimes, like wasteful, wasting. Like I'm wasting my time. What the fuck is the point of living in Japan if I can't even see the movies on time? I'm not learning the language. I'm not assimilating so well. You can't really have one foot in different areas. I forgot the phrase I'm looking for, but you know what I'm saying, right? Both feet in. You know what I'm saying, right? You can't continue doing that forever. Maybe. I don't know. I had a long conversation with the studio person about this last week, about the whole idea of like, well, if I can become an expert of cinema, or at least this kind of niche superhero type stuff for Japanese people, then maybe it would be better for me, because that way I could actually get into it. And I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Like, then I could go to screenings early and what have you not, right? And, help promote things like that. But that's a whole nother, that essentially, in my mind, like very similar to what Callie's going through right now, that essentially means that I need to turn off YouTube for a while. Like, I need to stop producing YouTube videos for a while. So I'm going to have to give up something, attention, in order to focus on something that I don't know is going to pan out, or if it's worth panning out. So it's an interesting thing. I was going to close this off at 11 minutes earlier when I looked at the thing, but I knew this rant was going to happen. Anyways, everything will be all good, guys, and hopefully next week I'll have new stuff and tell you what's going on with Logan, and hopefully everything works out, okay? And I'll be back online, hopefully. See you online in a little bit with Final Fantasy. Yeah. Bye. Oh, like, share, subscribe, and I will let you guys know what's up next week. Peace.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.